I'm gonna climb this thing. I always loved climbing as a kid. That was like my favorite thing to do. Was just go outside and climb shit. I was not very good. Let's be real. I'm not very good. I'm a little bit of a scaredy cat when it comes to jumping. Oh, no! See, it didn't work. This side's easier. Ow. Oh my god! Ha ha! Ha ha! Don't fuck with me, bitch. I'm king of the mountain. Okay, that's scary. Oh, can I touch this thing? Maybe I shouldn't try that. I already wiped out earlier. Oh my god. Climbing is fun. Going outside, having little adventures is fun. It makes me happy. Even if I'm not very good at it, man. Like, like I'm scared. But that's okay. It's okay to be scared. Oh my god. Let's see if I can get down on this side. I feel bad for the microphone. He's probably like, what the fuck is this? What are you doing? This is not a GoPro mic. This is not parkour. Parkour, the TV show. Oh well, we're about to jump. Oh no, it's scary. Rah! It's very sweet. It's his, yeah. He's great. Hey, what's up? Hello. And welcome to An American Girl. This video is titled How to Make Yourself Happy or Make Yourself Happy. I haven't quite decided on the title. But I've been thinking a lot these past few weeks and months about really what makes me happy, but also what is happiness? How do we sustainably create that? And I for the longest time I thought happiness was joy, excitement, this smiling all the time kind of energy. But lately I've been thinking that that's not quite it. So basically something happened in my personal life that really triggered me. Really fucking triggered me, upset me, made me feel unsafe. And I've been kind of dissociating and just reverting back to old ways because of it. Not to any extensive degree, but enough that I noticed. And I'm very grateful that I was able to have that awareness to be hey, maybe this isn't a healthy coping mechanism, and then trying to reframe that. But what I've been also realizing is that kind of happiness is also, the absence of conflict, or not constantly finding yourself or putting yourself in conflict. And I think that's really hard, especially nowadays when a lot of the world just seems to be on fire, fighting each other at war. I mean, we have a regime going on in my country right now, and it's scary. It's hard to really kind of just live with that fact that everything is kind of at stake. It's hard enough just to take care of yourself and survive, much less anything else. And I grew up in a very like politically extreme household, and for much of my life, like my entire existence kind of revolved around politics. So like that's kind of all I thought life was constantly just like assessing your place in the world, constantly just thinking about how like other people's actions affect you and the policies and the politics and what's right, what's wrong, and it's just exhausting. It really is really exhausting. We can't be doing that all the time. We can't be constantly thinking and watch the news. Like, we need to let go. It's healthy to give yourself a little bit of a reality check. Be like, hey, what's going on in my head or what's going on my phone? It's not necessarily what's going on outside. It can be. It can still be scary as fuck out there, but you don't know until you try. And in general, I've had pretty positive experiences, like just going around and being around people, trying to not constantly be locked up in my room, avoiding people, ignoring people, blocking people at the first sign of inconvenience. Making yourself happy, to me, really means just being able to live an enjoyable life, being able to live a life that is not constantly in conflict, where I'm not constantly thinking about my trauma or how people have hurt me or how people irritated me or how I hate that bitch at work. Like, it's really just like, it's just kind of ridiculous. Like, do you realize we're all just kind of fighting each other? And for what? And for what, really? It's not easy to just like be a little bit more compassionate and be a little bit more kind and just let it go. Like, sometimes I don't fucking want to let it go. Sometimes I'm really fucking pissed about how you mistreated me. But if we really want to create a better world, it starts with ourselves and our own peace. And that is really, really, really the truth. It really fucking is. And my life has improved since I've made that change. Since I've started to treat people how I want to be treated. And, try to be more conscious and intentional about my actions and what I say. And I'm also trying to like just be online less. Doesn't mean I don't think social media is a great tool, but it is a tool in the hands of people who like to oppress us. So it's just not hitting like it used to. Some of the things I've been like doing my makeup, experimenting with fashion. My inner child dressed me today. That's all I'm gonna say. Usually I like to wear more feminine, sexy things, but I've been feeling kind of icky and just kind of want to have fun and play outside. So that's the vibe for today, and that's fine. I'm trying to just like be a person, just like be okay with being a person, and the fact that maybe I'm being perceived or maybe I'm being watched, and I don't always have to treat every single day like it's an event. I can, and if that's what you like to do, that's fine. But sometimes that pressure to perform in life and in the bedroom is not something I like. And, sometimes I like to just exist and be my autistic little silly self. And, that's fine. I'm a person first, no matter what my goals or what I want to achieve in this life. I'm a person first, and I have to focus on that. I'm sick of being sad, man. Like, I'm sick of just like moping and being pissed at the world all the time. Like, and I'm also just trying to make peace, like, with not buying things all the time. I mean, I was raised, in America, and here we're very materialistic, but I've been recognizing lately that that's not really a value of mine. That's not something that I personally really want to put time and energy into. Although it is nice to get like nice bag or new clothes, it seems like people since the pandemic have really just kind of latched on to this idea that that like things will make us feel better, that buying a little trinket or a little thing will make us feel better. And sometimes it does. But like, babe, what are you going to do when you don't have money? What are you going to do when the recession, crashes? And all you can really think about or focus on is if you have enough money to eat and get a roof over your head. Like, sometimes that's just reality, and there's ways to make yourself happy without constantly thinking about making more money or, just how, just, I'm just trying to like get money a little bit more out of my head. Just like, think about it a little bit less. Because, babe, plants, they grow free on trees and in the ground. Money is made up. The rules around it are fucking made up. Okay? You can literally go eat an apple, keep the seeds, grow your own apple tree. Like it's really not that fucking serious. And we just need to just like chill out a little, or I'm trying to chill out a little about money. Like money is nice. Would really like some, man. It would be really great if I could pay my phone bill. Would love that. This is just the season that I'm in. This is just the life I'm living, and I know that eventually it will change. And although it sucks booty right now, and I wish desperately that my life was different, you know, I'm hurting my current self by constantly treating it like it's not worthy. How am I ever supposed to truly love myself if I can't love myself at my lowest? If I can't love myself when I struggle? If I can't love myself when I'm weird or not popular? Like, how am I supposed to love that later version, that successful version? The version with a home and a family. Like, I want them to be happy too, but it has to start now. And that's hard, man. Because life is fucking hard. But you gotta shake ass in the face of adversity. You really fucking do. You really just gotta make your peace with it and live to learn with it. Because this fear mongering and doomer shit, it's not helping anyone. And it definitely did not help me. We're gonna dye my hair. Been a while since let's just make all the noise we possibly can. So, I honestly forget how to do this. Crip. Twist off tip of cream developer A and discard. Twist. Oh, it said twist off. Oops. Looks like I got brain damage. Using instructions to the right. It says this feels like rocket science when it's really not. I probably should have put the Vaseline on first. Whatever. I'm terrible at reading instructions. I mean, I'm following them correctly. Just gives me anxiety. I feel like I'm in like a lab. Just like, this is not a sponsorship. Oh, why it look like that? I could have made a bad joke. Come on. Come on, squeeze all the juice out. That's all you're good for anyways. Get in there, bitch. Why is this so difficult? I don't know. Is this as fun for you as it is for me? Get in there, bitch. Get in there. Okay. I think I might be sick. My nose will not stop running, which is not fun. But before I shake that ass, I'm gonna put the Vaseline on my head so I don't get a hair dye tattoo. I'm gonna take a snot break. Oh. Ew. I feel like shit. It's just on my face. I hate that. That's even worse. I look like I had a good time. Better time than I'm having right now. Soup's on, babes. Soup's on. I literally look like Garfield right now. Garfield core. So I've been focusing on like making myself happy lately. And that is a difficult task. It's not a difficult task, it's just I'm used to being depressed and like being happy and enjoying my day. Not something I'm very good at. I'm gonna be real. I'm not very good at enjoying my day. You know what? I'm just gonna scrap the bun. This is too much for me. I'm just gonna turn it into meat salad. Because I don't like a wet bun. It's just not not my thing. Been working on like enjoying my days and being happy and finding small things to like make myself feel better. Because lately I feel really heavy. Something I've been trying to work through is just like heavy depressed feeling and like working on myself and my healing and not being depressed my entire life, because you know I don't want to end up like my parents. I want to like actually be happy. So I got a burger. One of the things making me happy is eating food. I love eating. I'm not someone who had a lifetime of eating disorders. I've had them all, babe. And to finally be like, oh my god, I enjoy eating. Mind blowing. Absolutely mind blowing. It still shocks me. I like wake up, I'm like, I want to eat food. Oh, character development. I bet this burger would have been better fresh, but this was like an outdoor place and I did not want to sit in the fucking cold. I hate the cold. I hate winter. And trying to make myself happy in winter is a very difficult task. This earlier today, I was like, I don't want to go out. I don't want to leave my cocoon, this tiny ass room. In an Airbnb, I didn't want to leave my den of sorrow. And And then around like 4 o'clock, I finally was like, okay, time to get up. I went out and talked to some friends I made on the street. Yeah, I made street friends. Talked to them, had a good conversation. Bought some hair dye and some slippers. I'm trying to be strong. It's hard. I look like I'm about to sob. I'm not. I just have that look. I have resting sad face. I think that's so funny. Like, resting sad face. What a way to live. What an existence that is. It's a curse.